Anyway, this is, see, paying people is actually the same rate no matter where you are. Well, basically, people have to live on money, right? Pretty much. Or live on food, basically. So, pretty much a bunch of Vietnam vets, I mean, a bunch of people that would become Vietnam veterans that are also happenstance to be Hell's Angels, basically at some point in time said, hey man, let's get some guns, and let's go over there, and let's get some shit, and let's get some, some bikes, yeah. Anyway, without the accent. Anyway, but yeah, they were like, yeah, go over there, get like some people to work for you, and like, yeah, use your guns, your AK-47s and M16s or M16s really, and like, force them to work, and like, yeah, and then get it on a boat and like, bring it to another country and like sell it, and like when you're done, you can like kill the people because like there's no laws over there, right? Yeah, American laws don't really apply in another country, so like we just shoot them and like we run home. And, like, we have no money, and we don't really care. So, like, we just gotta, like, force them. And we'll have, like, guys around the yard. And, like, yeah, they'll just work for us. Like, little bitches. And, like, yeah. And then we can shoot them afterwards. Because, like, we're Americans or United States or some people. But nobody will ever find out. Ever. And we'll call ourselves, and then our girls will look good. And we'll be, like, Hell's Angels. And like, we'll wear the leather jackets and ride some bikes. Yeah, man. Like, dude, yeah, it's like so cool. And like, nobody will ever find out. Not at all. Maybe we'll sell some drugs. And like, sell our cheap ass bikes. Because we really don't know how to do anything. We just know how to pull a trigger and then say, yeah, we're veterans that fought for our country. Yeah. But we're actually shit people and we wear shit beards. We call ourselves bikers. And we got real old. Can't really shoot people anymore. Somewhat, but not really. Eventually young kids find out. But yeah, you know, it's like that. Anyway, yeah. And then like, this other guy who like raped a girl named Jesse James, who like raped his wife, and then had a hot daughter, or got his wife hooked on drugs, and was like a drug hookup, whatever. And then like, yeah, this other drug dealer like, yeah, like, actually, she was, like, betrothed to Lucifer Starr, actually. Or I was supposed to, like, meet her, basically. Because she's, like, really hot. Yeah, he, like, didn't want some other guy to, like, have his daughter or something like that. Maybe he likes to fuck her better. I don't really know. But, yeah, like, yeah, he, like, had a drug connection from his whatever days. And, like, anyway. Something. I don't really know. Anyway, I was like, you know what? I don't want your daughter. I don't care. Keep her. Fuck it. I guess he didn't know that his hot daughter was actually supposed to meet the real Lucifer Starr, which is basically the real creator of humanity. And like I had a lot of women that were betrothed to me, basically. Or supposed to be with me. But I don't have any parasite to get inside them. I'm parasite free. Anyway, and yeah, like, and besides, like, I was going to expose them for who they were and, like how they had just taken M16s and gone over to China and basically, like, and then they were, like, shooting the Chinese workers because they didn't really want to pay them, nor did they really have food for them. And that would all cost them money or something like that. So it's cheaper just to shoot them, I guess. I don't know how bullets are cheaper than well, I mean, they use poison, too, to get rid of the Chinese workers. Anyway, yeah. Cover their tracks or something. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. They did that. And then they called it a Vietnam War. But it was actually just them, like, getting some bikes so they could ride around the United States really cool, like. And there was some black piece of shit people that wanted something. I don't know. Anyway, they thought white and black shall rule or something like that. So mostly it's just white and black people that actually. And pretty much they had to shoot a lot of people to do that. You know, like I said, I'm Lucifer Starr. And, you know. Anyway, I would eventually find out and uncover it. And would have been pissed and stopped it back in the day. And I guess they wouldn't have had such good bikes or shit or whatever. Or drugs anyway.
Like I say, that was my battery factory, and that was also my drug factory that they killed the people at. So I was very upset about that, by the way. Really upset. Incredibly upset. And like I said, yeah, I can torture people. I can kill people. I'm the creator. And there's a lot of other people that were like trying to kill me and kill other people, saying that they were the creator and therefore they had the right over life and death. But they didn't. They don't. More than a. Whereas I actually have a control of like. And then they send a whole bunch of. They're like, hey, yeah, man, we'll get a computer, and he'll kill him. And they were basically the saints or some other piece of shit, or they're like scrambling because like, yeah, I am the creator, and they had just killed me or going to kill me, and everyone would find all this out, that they were looking for Ellis or Lucifer Star because like people named Ellis and Eddie and other names started dying, and they're like, why are these people dying? And I was like, why are these people dying? What connection? Like, where's the connection? And well, they're E. So anyway, somebody was just killing people that were named LS or E or something like that. I guess they hadn't gotten to the L's yet, like I say. Yeah, so his name's Lucifer Star, but I guess they were working down the line. You would thought they would have gone through Brian Bradley, I guess, but maybe they're looking for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed child, which I was. Anyway, and they killed a bunch of blonde people because of that. But I changed my hair color. Changed because I was like, well, whatever. Anyway, so I was a blonde-haired child as a kid, and then it wasn't blue eyes though. I think I changed that color too a long time ago. I was like, well, I can change my eye color, and it's not that hard to do genetically anyway. So anyway, I did that. I mean, I had quite a bit because I was real and everyone knew it, and and it wasn't until some other shit people wanted to like come up on a motorcycle or bicycles or something, or jackets. Like the Hells Angels jackets and everything else like that. It's all leather made in other countries because they had M16s and they went around basically forcing people to work, and then they took the stuff and basically sold it or gave it away really. And yeah, I mean, basically they did this white person, black person thing like a couple hundred years ago or a couple years ago, and basically killed a bunch of normal colored people, which are not really white. I'm not really like that white or that black, so maybe I don't fall into those categories. But I am Lucifer Star and was the president of America and Germany, and a lot of people knew who I was. Like I said, you can go out to the galaxy and people knew who I was. So anyway, they were looking for me probably because I would find out about all this stuff and find out how 1960, a bunch of people running around with M16s or stuff and just shooting people and forcing them to work, and then shot them and poisoned them and killed them like crazy. A lot of them. And some black people were going around shooting and raping too, except they had a parasite in them. And the parasite was going into other things. Anyway, who knows? Maybe I spent time as a parasite. Yeah, and I don't really know much about it more than that. And then they got on TV and were saying a bunch of other shit and trying to cover up what they did back when they were children or whatever, 1960. And like I say, I am Lucifer Star and very much real and very much creator of 800 galaxies, and those galaxies had to be recreated no matter what. Like, or they wouldn't exist. Just like America wouldn't exist unless I existed. So they couldn't exactly use time travel and kill me anyway because, like, yeah, I named America from like 1970 and 1980. 1989 and 1979 is when I named America. So, like, America would have stopped and would have not existed, or at least it would have been the land of dope or something like that, or any name other than America. And California wouldn't exist really either, other than, at least it wouldn't be named. Well, it might exist, but it wouldn't be named California. And a lot of other things wouldn't have happened if I, had, But they had to happen, you see. And all the death didn't have to happen, of course. That was just some other people being stupid and trying to kill me and trying to stop me from finding out about how they had stolen and killed so many people and raped so many people and gotten so many people addicted to drugs. And tried to use that to